Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Teens Read, and today we're going to be talking about another incredible series. This one is Percy Jackson and the Olympians by Rick Riordan, and this is an incredible series that I would suggest to everyone. Rick Riordan has also made some other books. Most of them are fictitious mythology kind of things. The other series is called The Kane Chronicles. They are also really good, so I might do a video on them in the future. But for now, we're talking about The Lightning Thief and the Percy Jackson and the Olympians. The Lightning Thief is the first book. So, I love so many things about this book series, but one of my favorite things about this book series is how much the main character, Percy Jackson, relies on his friends. And so it's always like a team effort, and they're always working together. And I really like that about this book series and how much friends are a part of the story. Another thing I really like about this book is how you have Camp Half-Blood, which is where all of the demigods live in the summer until they're old enough to be able to protect themselves. And it's where they live in the summer so they can train and learn to be powerful so that monsters don't eat them while they're sleeping or something. And another thing I really love about this book series is how he kind of ties it into the idea that it could actually happen in the real world. And I really love that about this book because it kind of makes it seem real. It really adds a element of reality to it, because even though there are monsters and gods, there's also the mist, which is the magical barrier that protects or that blocks non-magical for people from seeing magical things. And so it's really cool to see how Rick Riordan manages to have incredible events happen, but still have the general population oblivious to it. And that's really fascinating to see. Another thing I really like about this book is how many different bad guys there are. Because you kind of get to see how many different fighting styles they have and what different strategies they use and what different personalities they have. And I really like that. And that Rick Riordan really has Percy Jackson test his wits against multiple types of enemies. And so I really love all of those things about this book. And there's tons of other things that I love about this book, but I can't talk about them all. So, my top 5 favorite characters are Bessie, the Ophiuchus, which is a fish cow, I believe. And it's really because she, I believe, is a very funny character and very lighthearted and kind. And Percy Jackson rescues her from the water, and it's really cool seeing how her relationship with Percy Jackson is, even though they're completely different races and they can't communicate with each other. And it's cool seeing those relationships. Another of my favorite characters is Annabeth, who is another demigod. She is the daughter of Athena, I believe, and which means she's super smart and tactical and things like that. She wants to be an architect when she grows up, and I really like her because she's always coming up with plans and things like that. And she's a very interesting character because she's always kind of one step ahead of everyone else, even when the bad guys are also one step ahead. So I really like that about her. Another of my favorite characters has to be Percy Jackson, because he's a very interesting main character because he's very adventurous and exciting, but he also has a soft side and really cares about his friends and companions. And I think Rick Riordan does an amazing job balancing that. Another of my favorite characters is Chiron, who is the Camp Half-Blood director, because he's a very wise character that's always giving good advice and things like that. And so that's why I really like Chiron as a character. And then my final favorite character in this book series has to be Dionysus, because he's a very funny character that seems almost bossy at times, but then also seems to really care about the camp. He was sentenced to be at the camp for like 10 years or something because he disobeyed someone or something. I don't remember how it goes. But Dionysus basically got punished by having to take care of a bunch of kids for like 10 years. And so he like acts like he detests his job, but he really actually kind of likes it and likes working with the kids, and so I really like seeing that. So, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any book ideas or suggestions, leave them down in the comments, and I will make sure to check them out. Thank you for watching.